This smoker first landed on my radar because of Tom Horseman's reviews here on YouTube. His videos got me paying attention, and he was generous with answers in the comments. So Tom, thank you. Your kind of real-world feedback really helps, man. Appreciate it. So this is the Even Embers drum smoker, and you do get the 3 grills. There is a heat shield in there as well. Everything comes very well labeled. What's in each box is labeled. I'm pretty sure that box right there is just spacer. It's empty. It feels empty. There's nothing in it. So I'm not too worried about it. Before I actually got to the burn-in, I did make a few small changes. Nothing major and nothing I'd say anyone has to do. More like personal hot rodding. The first thing was the wheels. The smoker came with steel wheels and they work, but I move my cookers around pretty often. So I swapped them for rubber wheels from Harbor Freight. They're just a little taller, and for me, rubber just rolls better, feels better, and is less annoying on concrete. Now, you may have noticed the 44 caliber Magnum shell casings in there. I was just using what I had on hand for bushings to take up some space around the axle, that's all. Now, I also added a little food-safe RTV around the handle bolts and the base of the chimney. And I wasn't trying to gasket out the whole smoker here. I just wanted to tighten up a couple of obvious places before the first burn set in to make sure that we got any annoying smoke leaks kind of covered early. But the bigger question was whether the charcoal basket was really up to the task. I had already bought the Only Fire basket for the Big Green Egg because I thought the stock one might be too small. And side by side, the Only Fire basket definitely looks more substantial. But before I swapped anything and did cooking, I wanted to know what the factory basket could actually do. In case you're wondering what 2.5 pounds of charcoal looks like in the Even Embers stock basket, this is 2 pounds, 8 ounces, and that is roughly half a basket of the original Kingsford. So using an 8-pound bag here for my initial burn-in and some tests, but that gives you an idea. In their manual they say put 2.5 pounds in, and that's what it looks like. So it looks like we have about a 5, maybe 6-pound basket total if you want to estimate burn times off of that. And this is where the stock basket surprised me. When it's reasonably fully loaded, it can hold a bit more than 8 pounds of charcoal, which completely changes the equation, as it's not some tiny 3-pound basket. It's a real usable basket, and for most daily smokes, it may be all this cooker even needs. So we are about 5.5 hours in. Not a lot left in the basket. It was full when we started, but still a ton of room down in the ashtray, so lots of room in there for more fuel. You can see that that is hard. Can't get more closed than that on the intake. The exhaust is barely open. And with a full basket, this thing's been maintaining 275 to 250 for the last 75 minutes. It's been amazing. Barely open, just off of 0. We have the meat on. We were steady at about 315, 320. This is dropping because we're open. And plenty of heat for this cook. Full basket of these guys for this cook. Took me about 40 minutes to get up and stabilize on the Even Ember today. And that was 2 Wagyu chuck roasts that you saw in the Even Ember, total weight of 4 pounds combined. Well, here we are, internal temp of about 165, and we are going to add these into a braising pan now and let them go up to an internal of about 200. Then we'll start probing to see where we are at. Well, after resting for an hour and braising, we have some amazing Wagyu chuck roast with mushrooms and onions and a butter braise. Oh yeah. Here we go. The pulled pork Wagyu chuck roast. That actually came out really nice. Very happy with it. Nice and moist after the cook, super tender, all kinds of pull apart goodness. Obviously, we've got some great mushroom and onion action going on, and the au jus from the cook. That is Wagyu beef fat, that is butter, that is liquid from the onions and mushrooms, that is pepper, that is all kinds of seasonings and flavorings from the mushroom foundation that I built to use on the Wagyu cook today, the Meat Church Gospel. Oh, that liquid is going to be awesome for so many things. All right, gang, thank you very much for your time. I hope the video was useful. I'll catch you on the next one, and I'm going to leave you with some sizzling beef on the grill.